Hi, I'm Richard Geres from richardgeres.com. Today is the first video of a 4-part video series in which I'm going to teach you how to perform the deadlift safely and effectively. Now, the deadlift is a very effective and functional movement that we use in everyday life to pick up objects off the floor. Now, unfortunately, many people perform the deadlift incorrectly, resulting oftentimes in back injury and disc injury. So today I'm going to teach you stage 1 of performing a deadlift by teaching you how to hip hinge. Now, hip hinging means leaning forward from the hip joint by keeping your back straight in order to pick an object off the floor. Now, the first step in performing a correct deadlift is to learn how to hip hinge from the hip joint properly. Now, hip hinging means that you are able to lean forward by hinging from the hip joint without actually rounding your back. So I'm going to demonstrate this by using a broomstick. I'm going to place the broomstick against my spine by having it touch my tailbone at the bottom and touch my spine at the top between my shoulder blades. And from this position, I'm going to lean forward without ever having the broomstick detach either from my tailbone or from my shoulder blades. So in this position, the stick is in touch with my spine at all times, making sure my spine remains straight. I want to avoid rounding the back, in which case the stick would detach either from the tailbone at the bottom or from the shoulder blades at the top if I had to round my back incorrectly. Now, once you've practiced the hip hinge several times and you become confident in leaning forward from the hip joint by keeping a stiff and straight spine, you can progress to the next step of performing a deadlift with a kettlebell. Good luck.